Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Ehsan, and in today's video we're going to solve another IELTS reading test. It is better for you to have this book in front of you, IELTS Cambridge 16. I'm going to cover test 1, reading passage 3. Multiple choice question is the question types that we're looking at today. And it is a good idea to have a pencil and take notes while watching this video and turn off any distractors such as your cell phones to have your full concentration. I'm going to give you some tips and strategies to deal with this kind of problem, and it is a good idea to have a smile on your face and feel relaxed. Okay, but before we get started, if you're new here, please give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell, so whenever I upload a new video you'll be aware of it. Let's jump into it. As always, I split the page into two halves. On the left hand side you can see the passage, and on the right hand side you can see the questions relating to these passages, which is a multiple choice questions, question 27 till 30. And as you can see, this is a passage 3. So passage 3 was supposed to be difficult ones, and we try to solve this type of questions, multiple choice, which is really time consuming. So here it is. The future of the work is the title of this passage. In question 27, you can see here it says that the first paragraph tells us about. So here you can locate the answer pretty easily in multiple choice questions, but you have to get the general gist of that paragraph in order to answer these type of questions. Sometimes you can match a sentence with the options, but most of the times you had to go through the whole paragraph in order to answer this type of question. And don't go through the answers because it is really difficult to find the keywords of all these answers. This is going to make so much time. So the first paragraph tells us about what. Now you have to go through the first paragraph. This is the first paragraph, and read it carefully. Okay, according to a leading business consultancy, 3 to 14% of the global workforce will need to switch to a different occupation within the next 10-15 years. Switch to a different occupation. This is good. And all workers will need to adapt. As their occupations evolve alongside increasingly capable machines. Automation or embodied artificial intelligence, AI, is one aspect of the disruptive effects of technology on the labor market. This embodied AI, like the algorithms running in our smartphones, is another. Okay, if you find it difficult, please pause the video and again read it again for yourself. I myself, when I first answering these type of questions, I had to go through this paragraph again and again. As I already told you, this is a passage 3. The most difficult ones, you have to go through it again and again to find out what is it talking about. Okay, now I'm gonna move to the answers. The kinds of jobs that will be most affected by the growth of AI. It's talking about some type of jobs, but it is not some jobs affected by the growth of AI. You see, this is not the answer. So A is not the answer. Maybe I highlighted in no, just not A. Okay. B, the extent to which AI will alter the nature of the work that people do. Here is talking about switching to a different occupation. People have to adapt their occupations to alongside increasingly capable machines, automation, AI, and blah blah blah. So this could be the answer. Okay. Now let me just go through the other options as well. The proportion of the world's labor force who will have jobs in AI in the future. It's talking about some proportions, but these proportions are not related to the world's labor force. So be careful. Do not trick you this proportion word. The difference between ways that embodied and disembodied AI will impact on workers. No, there is nothing about the difference between these two. It's mentioning AI and disembodied AI, but it's not talking about the difference between them. So B is the right answer for this question. Option B is the right answer for question 27. Now moving forward to the next question, question 28. According to the second paragraph, you see, you can easily find where is the location of the answer. This is paragraph 2. What is Stella Pashidi's view of the knowledge economy? So here he's talking about knowledge economy in this paragraph. Dr. Stella Pashidi from Cambridge IELTS Business School believes that some of the most fundamental changes are happening as a result of algorithmication of jobs that are dependent on data rather than on production. The so-called knowledge economy. This is the word. What is his view about this? Algorithms are capable of learning from data to undertake tasks that previously needed human judgment, such as reading legal contracts, analyzing medical scans, and gathering market intelligence. So, here it is. This is a good explanation for this phrase. Let me go through the options and then decide. It is having an influence on the number of jobs available. There is nothing about the number of jobs, so not A. Elimination is really a key in here, not A. It is changing people's attitudes towards their occupations. People's attitudes. Why? Why people's attitudes? There is nothing about people's attitudes. You see, sometimes just if one or two words is going to make some options completely eliminated. It is the main reason why the production sector is declining. No. Not at all. It is a key factor driving current developments in the workplace. This is the right answer. And why this is the right answer? Because here it says that the most fundamental changes are happening as a result of algorithmication. So this is a key factor. Dependent on data rather than production, and this algorithm is capable of learning from data to undertake tasks that previously needed human judgment. So it's about the current development in the workplace. So option D is the right answer. Now question 29. What did Pashidi observe at the telecommunications company? So first, you had to go through the paragraph and find this telecommunications company, where it is. He's talking. It's the passage talking about Pashidi. So maybe it's somewhere around this paragraph. Not here, telecommunications company. Not there. Here. This is it. You see, you had to practice this. Find the keywords. This is really important for your IELTS exam. So here he's talking about telecommunications company. And here it says that unfortunately we had to go through this paragraph as well. Another issue is the extent to which the technology influences or even controls the workforce. For over 2 years, Pashidi monitored a telecommunications company. The way telecom salesperson work is through personal and frequent contact with clients, using the benefit of experience to assess a situation and reach a decision. However, this is important vocabulary to notice. Most of the times you're going to find the answer after but, however, while, these kind of vocabularies. Be careful about them. The company had started using a or an algorithm that defined when account managers should contact certain customers about which kinds of campaigns and what to offer them. So a or an algorithm, it means AI. Okay, here, staff disagreeing with the recommendation. There is nothing about disagreement of staff. What is a staff in here, by the way? A staff is this word in here. Account managers means a staff. Okay? Account manager means a staff. A staff feeling resentful about the intrusion of AI in their work. No, nothing about the resentfulness of their staff. A staff making sure that AI produces the result that they want. This is correct. This is the answer actually. Making sure that AI produces the result that they want. A staff, as I told you, means a staff account manager should contact certain customers about which kinds of campaigns and what to offer them. So this is the result that they want. This is the pair produces the results that they want. Okay, this is the paraphrase of this one, and I already prepared for you guys in the playlist of IELTS keywords table about this kind of paraphrasing. Okay, so here the right answer is of course option C for question 29. Now moving forward to question 30. In his recently published research, Ivan McGoogie, if I read it right. So, first you have to go through Ivan McGoogie and then find recently. This is the only technique that you can apply in here. So, this is in capital letters, Ivan. Just look for Ivan. Ivan in capital. Economist Professor Hamish, not this one. Ivan. Here it is. Dr. Ivan McGoogie at Cambridge, blah, blah, blah. And then you're going to find recently. This is recently. Or something related to this. Maybe some paraphrasing. Maybe in recent year. Something like that. Okay. So in his recent published research. His recently published research, you see, when you find the keyword, you don't have to go through this paragraph. It's going to just waste your time. His recently published research answers the question of whether automation, AI, and robotics will mean a jobless future by looking at the causes of unemployment. History is clear that change can mean redundancies, but social policies can tackle this through retaining and redeployment. Again, important vocabulary to notice. But, after a but, social policies and tackle this through retaining and redeployment. So, here it says, challenges the idea that redundancy is a negative thing. There is nothing about redundancy is a negative thing. Shows the profound effect of mass unemployment on society. No, nothing about the mass unemployment. Highlights some differences between past and future job losses. There is no highlights about this matter. Illustrates how changes in the job market can be successfully handled. Here it says that social policies can tackle this through retaining and redeployment. And of course, it's talking about changes. Change means redundancies. So it's obvious that the right answer is option D. And actually, this answer in here, for this option D, the last sentence, this statement actually is clearly equal or correspond to this option D in here. Okay guys, I hope you like this video. If that's the case, please give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And for the rest of these passages, for the rest of the questions, I'm going to cover them into another videos. Okay, today's video is just about multiple choice questions. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.